Everyone, Joseph Michelli here. Was asked by some of the folks who listen to my blog and podcast to actually produce a video now and again and put it on the YouTube channel. So here we are. I want to talk to you about the assumption that everyone has a platform. Just kind of a briefing on a blog I did recently where I suggest that every human being has some form of platform. And I've been consulting with my customer experience clients to that effect lately to assume that everyone who walks in your door or clicks on your website has some way of sharing their reaction to that site or that interaction with people in a platform. You know that little old lady, you think, oh, she's not connected on social. Well, little do you know she has this super popular Pinterest site on the web. Or if she doesn't, maybe a family member has an incredibly successful blog, and anything you do to that little old lady is actually going to be translated right out into the social world with ripple effects into those who might consider you for purchase. Well, let's take that a little bit further. Kylie Jenner recently is given credit for devaluing Snapchat on the order of about $1.2 billion, according to a recent Fortune magazine article, which showed this incredible decline in the value of Snap, the parent company, after Kylie essentially said to her friends, hey, I don't open the Snapchat app much anymore, bummer, ugh. That message alone had so many likes, so many followers, so many views that essentially the stock plummeted. In accord with that post, it bumped up a little afterwards, but it really had a significant effect. And while we understand that celebrities with these giant followings online can affect things, it's still hard to get your head around the fact that it could devalue a company's stock so quickly. But what about you and I? What about the average person? Really, can we have that much effect on a brand? And I think we can. I had an experience at Home Depot, of all places. 10 years ago, Home Depot would not have been thought of as a customer-centric location. A lot of time and money has been spent there. Their CIO was recently interviewed about the significant changes they've put into their structure, how they've enabled staff members to spend more time with customers, get them away from technology, get them more in the human service space, use the technology to engage customers in other ways in their home, visualizing the environment, whatever it might be, but get their people in front of people. Well, I had an interaction the other day that really bespoke that. A guy by the name of George Metzler at a local Home Depot store. It was about 25 minutes before closing time, and George essentially was there to help me rekey a lock. And I said, George, how long is this going to take? He said, 30 minutes. We're supposed to close in 25, but I'm going to rush this, get this done for you tonight before closing. I said, great, George, thanks. A couple of minutes later, he comes back to me and said, bad news, Joseph. Unfortunately, I couldn't find the tool I needed to fix this immediately, but I promise you I'll have it for you tomorrow. Can you leave it overnight? It would normally cost you $5 for me to rekey it. I won't charge you that. I'm like, okay, no problem. He said, okay, so will you come back tomorrow? I'll be here and I'll give it to you personally. I said, gladly. And he said, well, wait, I just realized my schedule. I'm not here until after 1 o'clock tomorrow, and I don't want to make you have to wait until after 1 to get this done. What time would you like to pick it up tomorrow? Because I'll come in early, I'll take care of it for you, and I'll be here to give it to you. I'm like, George, no, I don't know you from Adam, and frankly, I don't need you to do all of that. I'll just come after 1 o'clock. And he said to me this amazing line that I wanted to share with you, and it's essentially this. He said, Joseph, I don't work for Home Depot. I work for you. That was kind of trippy. In fact, I started thinking, I've written all these books about customer experience brands. What if I were to write a book about Home Depot? I think that would be my title. I don't work for Home Depot. I work for you. From George's lips to your ears and to my ears as well, may we be thinking about the investments that Home Depot put into changing their customer experience, particularly selecting talent, developing talent, training talent. Realize that the Georges of the world cause people like me to do blogs, podcasts, and now videos about the incredible customer experience of someone like George. They don't work for Home Depot, they work for us. I wonder if we're getting the same message out there to our people. Are we telling them who they work for? Are we giving them the tools to make that kind of connection? Are we giving them the latitude and the processes to waive a $5 fee? What are we doing to fully enable people to connect with customers? And I can tell you the main reason that people leave businesses is because of customer service. We know from the Institute of Customer Service that about 62% of all complaints are the result of the way people treat other people, how your people treat your customers. Tell you what, we're doing a lot these days with giving people consultations. I'd be glad to spend 15 minutes with you talking about a program we have, which is all about being your virtual customer experience officer, and so that we can help you get some of the benefits that a customer experience officer at a Home Depot might deliver for them, or we might deliver as a consultant to a brand like them. And we'd love to just take 15 minutes of our time and share that with you, because I know that that's what George would do. Thanks a lot. Catch you on the videos as a regular part of our overall communication series. Take care.